Oh wait.
Yeah.
I got baited. I got baited so
Like,
hard.
what is going on here? Alright. Yeah, Ryu versus Wolf. So Ryu has pretty good out of shield, and his zoning can kind of fight Wolf's blaster. His Hadokens are pretty good.
And you can like kind of bait an opportunity to zone break as well if you put out those fireballs and stuff. Because I mean, if you get him to throw out the reflector, you can just immediately short hop over and be in your Wolf's face. If Velvet decides to try to play a little bit more aggressive in the match.
Yeah, this is almost a very like Street Fighter-esque matchup.
Yeah, in terms of the pace of it,
we both have projectiles, and we're both gonna jump in and
yeah,
find a combo.
And Velvet gets the wait, hello, rib. I wonder what the idea was there, but
Guessing like jump near dodge, get past
yeah.
Ryu, because like anytime you try rolling past him, he's just gonna like down tilt you. Definitely some of the tougher characters to get out of the corner with. Now Reflector putting in some work, but here's the other thing about Ryu is like once he gets a lead, he gets to kind of like sit back, make you approach him with like his pretty nice projectiles.
Yeah, and obviously once you do approach, it sucks because you have to deal with this super nice down tilt for ground game, and then or the super nice up tilt for air to air, like to cover the air, right?
Everything.
But
Ezli doing a really good job of keeping him out of the corner.
yeah,
Focus, another move that is probably like pretty good in this matchup. Wolf, I don't think outside of F tilt, I don't think he has any like multi hits. So juggling becomes like extremely hard.
Yeah.
Against these two characters.
has to like get that horizontal spacing to catch landings. Essentially, if Velvet continues to go for those like focus landings, but
I managed to close it up pretty well after an unfortunate SD.
yeah, that was a surprising lack of damage to have taken on at stock deficit there. But oh wow,
there it is.
Oh, off the parry too.
Parries are kind of crazy, kind of nuts with these guys. I never understood why they had like the proxy jab, the proximity stuff going on, but now I understand after playing a little bit of guilty here. I'm like, oh.
Oh really?
Yeah, the reward you get for just being up in someone's face is
yeah,
insane.
I think the power proxy jab or whichever one, because I know there's two that Ryu and Ken have, but yeah, the light and hard. But the hard one does like 15 damage off of that weird little just like uppercut
and you get like 1 trillion hits done.
Yeah, and it confirms into your
It's just very good.
Exactly. Your side B or your up B. Or the special version of both. But.
Side B, hitbox coming in clutch. Now Ezli has a bit of a hill to climb because again, turtling Ryu is really hard to break into. You basically have to take a risk every single time, and Ryu is really good at punishing those.
Oh, tried to hit confirm off of strong down tilt into the Tatsumaki, but unfortunate. Didn't get the strong hit ending of the F tilt, but there it is. That time.
Nice, really good play. Let's play by Ezli. Finding whoa, good smell. Oh no.
Yeah, and there's the kill confirm with the Tatsumaki there.
Yeah, that F smash was pixels away.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I feel like people don't often think about too, in terms of just like the toolkit that Ryu has. Is it's a really good anti-zoner tool when it comes to Tatsumaki because it eats through projectiles. Yeah. And so you can just randomly Tatsumaki if you think your opponent's gonna throw out a projectile and just kill them for it. It's crazy. Or if you do like the Kara cancel version, you can do it like half stage distance. It's so fast.
I hate
so
seeing
far.
people that they just look at Ryu charging a down smash and they're like, "What an idiot! I'm gonna go punish him," and they just get blown up.
Yeah, cool mechanic. I mean, in terms of like proximity jab stuff, and then a weird cancel special ability like that, like kind of an interesting mechanics to add into Smash in terms of fighting characters.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny they added it.
But a 1-0 lead, and Ezli, I'm assuming, going to stick with the Wolf. I think they're just the solo main with this character, but continues to bait us on the select screen.
He's trolling.
Always.
Unless. Yeah, sticking to the Wolf. It was working quite fine. I think without that SD, it would have been like a really close game.
Yeah.
It seems like Ezli struggled a little bit more on stage, but he's definitely getting like his character's worth at the ledge.
And that's another thing, actually, from just seeing the Wolf forward air on shield that a lot of people don't, is that only the tipper hitbox of Wolf forward air is like really safe essentially on shield, and so Velvet is able to punish it out of shield immediately. But man, just already, I mean, it's been 20 seconds and he's dead. Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, it's one thing that is really hard going into like fighting the Shotos or FGC characters, I guess, is that against any other character, cross-ups are one of like the strongest tools you have at opening people up, at creating opportunities and everything. But the Shotos are just like, they're built different. They don't really have to worry about that too much.
Goes for the power jab into another Hadouken, just for a little bit more damage, knowing that it wasn't going to seal it out. And yeah, well played there, because the next one was perfect for it. Yeah, I remember seeing a YouTube video recently. Actually, I don't remember how to do it, but there's a video that exists that you can like really actually trick fighting game characters into thinking on one side or the other, to, like trick auto turnaround. So for those of you who have the problem with the fighting game characters,
go cheat.
Find
the video.
Yeah, it is possible.
Now the rolls are kind of reversed.
Wait, what? That was a 30 or a minute and a half second game.
Velvet just held it down, made good use of the platforms to kind of like shield himself from the approaches, and just kind of a rough spot for Ezli to be in.